Opening up the box, we've got the Y1 itself. Let's remove the sticker and set it aside for the time being. We then have the regular reading materials, that's followed by the micro USB cable, some ejector pin and a travel adapter. So let's now peel that plastic off and go on and take a closer look at the all-new Xiaomi Redmi Y1. The Y1 does feel light, and that's largely due to Xiaomi going with a plastic back plate here. The back is finished with metallic paint, so it does look better than, say, glossy plastic. To the front on top, we've got a 16 megapixel selfie camera, the earpiece and sensors. That is followed by a 5.5-inch IPS LCD display with a 720p resolution. And finally, we've got 3 capacitive keys to the bottom that are not backlit. To the back, there's a 13 megapixel camera with support for face detection autofocus and an LED flash. There is also a fingerprint scanner and Xiaomi branding below that. And since we got this phone under embargo, I've been using it for a couple of days and I've faced no issues with this fingerprint scanner in my time. The primary microphone, micro USB port and speaker is at the bottom. To the right, we find the power button and volume rockers, the 3.5mm headphone jack, the secondary noise cancelling microphone and an IR blaster. These are located up top. We find a tray to the left. This can take 2 SIMs and a micro SD card, so no hybrid solution here. We've got dedicated micro SD support. Underneath the hood, this phone's powered by the Snapdragon 435 chip. Now that's 8 Cortex A53 cores coupled with an Adreno 505 GPU, 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard storage. The Y1 Lite, on the other hand, comes with a Snapdragon 425 chip, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage. Our Redmi Y1 unit came with MIUI 9 beta out of the box. There is some bloat, but Xiaomi makes it quite easy to uninstall. I quickly installed all my apps on it. MIUI 9 stable should be rolling out anytime soon, probably along with the launch of this phone. So MIUI 9, even the beta version, seems to be running well on the Y1. The interface feels fast and snappy. The performance was surprising given how low end the Snapdragon chip inside is. It's the starter chip, 435, right? MIUI 9 also brings with it quite a few changes, including support for quick switch and split screen multitasking, and they work reasonably well. For a more extensive look at MIUI 9 and all the features it brings with it, do check out a dedicated video on the same. Here's a card. Xiaomi's used a 13 megapixel snapper with the f2.2 aperture and support for face detection autofocus here. These samples you see were shot with the Redmi Y1's cameras. How do you think they fared? Here's a poll, let me know. Now, we don't have the pricing for the Y1 at the time of shooting this video, but going by Chinese pricing, I expect Xiaomi to price this at $8,999